Western Australia's main shipping port is currently located in Fremantle, about 20 kilometres southwest of Perth. Under the state government's plan, it'll move further south to Kwinana, where an existing port already receives about 850 ships a year. They carry commercial products like grain and aluminium. It's a stone's throw from the Henderson shipbuilding yards, where AUKUS subs and a new fleet of Japanese Megami frigates will be maintained, and the HMAS Sterling Naval Base, where additional US nuclear subs will be stationed from 2027. But the report by the Institute for Integrated Economic Research Australia found the Westport plan will double traffic travelling in and out of the port, and that could open us up to a very modern form of warfare known as containerized weapon systems.
It's a phrase that I guess is new to me and probably new to a lot of us, but basically it's shoving a whole bunch of military equipment into sea containers and trucks and using that as the means to infiltrate behind enemy lines into foreign jurisdictions and then launch drones or other sort of weapons from those containers. It's what Ukraine used to attack those Russian Air Force bases earlier this year.
After a year and a half of planning, the drones were sneaked across the border in wooden crates packed on trucks, then driven to locations near air bases and launched remotely. The mission personally overseen by President Volodymyr Zelensky.
Israel successfully used similar techniques in Iran. So they're arguing that you could see a scenario where an otherwise inauspicious sea container on a commercial vessel could actually contain military equipment which could be used to then attack the AUKUS submarines, or also just used to actually basically sink the commercial vessel itself, which, if it's in the right position inside that channel, could well and truly block the only exit and entry point into Cockburn Sound for large vessels and the AUKUS submarines. Cockburn Sound is the point through which all the refined fuel comes into Perth, so there'd be a massive impact in that regard. It's a key export point for some raw commodities and so on as well, so there'd be an economic impact in not being able to export those materials through that avenue. And then once Westport is in place, that would also be where all the containers come in and out of Western Australia. So you could see quite quickly a major disruption to the economy, to the daily lifestyle of Western Australians too, if suddenly fuel is cut off and the supply of goods into Western Australia is shut down in that sort of way. So it's a real vulnerability, and it all just comes down to that fact that there's just that one shipping lane in and out of this area that really seems to be the Achilles heel that this pair has identified.